Hello, Truth Seekers. Before we get to this video's main topic, I just wanted to ask your opinion regarding this anomaly that occurred on camera. This is a segment from my capture of the 2017 American solar eclipse. At this moment, you see red because the camera is being aimed through a floppy disk to better perceive the sharpness and contour of the de-eclipsing moon. Now, pay attention to what comes next. First, you have a bright light due to the camera adapting to a change in the exposure requirements. Then you have an audio component reminiscent of something being dropped on the hood of the car in front of you. However, I'm not yet at the car. I will now zoom in on the plasma anomaly. It appears to come from the sky. Early frame into the event. A little bit later, you see white and contrasted blue sky changes to a violet color. There appears to be little knots. There appears to be some type of glow or aura. Slow it down. And at the end of this, you can appreciate the slanted lines and a secondary sound. Normal speed. Calling all electrical engineers, photographers, physicists. Explain this one, won't you? So 60 Minutes have just done a piece on the UFO phenomena, and as you can see, it's going viral. For this segment, pay attention to such things as facial expression, vocal tonality, and word choice. Do you also come to the conclusion that this is likely extremely scripted?
Analyze information involving anomalous aerial vehicles. What I guess in the vernacular you call them UFOs. We call them UAPs.
You know how this sounds. It sounds nutty, wacky.
Look, Bill, I'm not telling you that it doesn't sound wacky. What I'm telling you is real. The question is, what is it? What are its intentions? What are its capabilities?
Buried away in the Pentagon, ATIP was part of a $22 million program sponsored by then Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid.
Jack Posobiec warns us, don't buy the UFOs thing. They're trying to make us believe it too much. Even Obama is pushing it. Seems like people are just trying to agitate for bigger defense budgets. Now I'll tell you, I'm more inclined to believe that any UFO or UAP out there has a high probability of simply being manifestations of our own technology, which would then raise very serious ethical questions concerning very beneficial technologies that are being hidden from the common populace by those who are aristocratic and otherwise well-connected. Just to further beleaguer the point that there is a huge UFO push, here's a Tucker Carlson piece regarding footage of a spherical UFO captured by the Navy.
We've interviewed a number of experts on the show, people familiar with footage in the possession of the U.S. military, who have said there is tape out there of unidentified flying objects descending from the sky and then disappearing into the ocean. Well, today, that video emerged. The Pentagon has just confirmed that the footage is real. You're seeing it now on your screen. It was taken by the Combat Information Center on board the USS Omaha on July 15th, 2019, off the coast of San Diego. As far as we know, the UFO in question was never recovered. There was no material indicating a crash. More than that, we don't know. Tom Rogan is a Washington Examiner columnist, well-versed in the subject. He joins us tonight. Tom, what do you think we're looking at here?
Well, I think we may well be looking at a true unknown, which is to say intelligently controlled machinery that is not understood to be in the possession of the United States, China, or Russia, which are the three most advanced countries in terms of military aviation. And so, the video in and of itself is limiting what it can tell us, but I think it speaks to, as the Pentagon itself has admitted, this continuing trend of truly unexplained things coming into the public consciousness more than they have before.
So a few weeks ago, I was inspired to make a video specifically on this craft known as the TR-3B anti-gravity spacecraft. I was unaware that just a few weeks later, there'll be another mainstream media UFO push. But this particular craft impressed me, number one, because it already had a name. Number two, because it was shown on this website, military.com, as if to suggest it is a real classified aircraft made by our military. The article written about it also seems to have certain implications. It reads, "It doesn't exist officially. It uses highly pressurized mercury accelerated by nuclear energy to produce a plasma that creates a field of anti-gravity around the ship." Okay. They have like a mechanism of how it works, all right? Conventional thrusters located on the tips of the craft allow it to perform all manner of rapid high-speed maneuvers along all three axes. Interestingly, the plasma generated also reduces radar signature significantly. So we have a rather elaborate description for what any person without the specific background or access would construe as a typical UFO. Also, when I play this video, there's a song that plays with the video. I've not been able to find the source of the song. If you are able to source this song, I would request that you put the title of it in the comments. I would greatly appreciate that. To me, it's quite an awesome song. This is a time that challenges us all. Gotta question everything. Thanks for watching.